Okay, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Software, web design, whatever you want to call it, has been destroyed and ruined for several different reasons and in several different ways. One of the reasons is, or one of the ways it's been destroyed, is this disgusting, cloying, overreaching, invasive, rude, doing everything for you rubbish. Okay? Whenever I try and fill out anything, oh, it's all done for me. Here are the suggested results. You might want this. Oh, we thought this might be helpful. Oh, oh, oh. That's the spirit in which things are designed nowadays. Okay? The way they should be designed is this: put the information in that you want, and if it's correct, so be it. If it's incorrect, again, the onus is on you. We'll do it all for you. We'll make sure it's correct for you in case you make a mistake. Oh, it'll be so easy. It'll be so quick. It'll be so wonderful. And that's the ethos of these idiot designers, web designers. And they are, I can see it right now, the position they're in. Even if they didn't want to produce this garbage, the people who are in charge of them would say, well, what if this happens? You've got to make sure that this happens, so in case the user makes this mistake. And they'll be like, but that's the user's business. And then the person telling them what to do will say, you're fired. And thus, or thus, the whole of all web design is ruined by these people going, okay, I have to do this, because morons are telling them what to do. Otherwise, they're sitting there themselves perhaps and saying, okay, I could do this and this, I can make this happen. It's ruined, okay? It's ruined. Here's an example of all this over helpful garbage that I don't ever, 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 ever need. Okay? Hotmail. I've been using Hotmail since I was a kid. Okay? Now, Hotmail was always an online thing. Now they've called it Outlook, but it's still Hotmail. And I don't know why they bothered. This is Microsoft calling it Outlook, because they have a program called Outlook, which also handles email, which is actually a completely and utterly separate thing with no link between the two at all, which is something you'll have on your computer as part of Microsoft Office. Okay? Now, every single time I do anything on Microsoft Hotmail, helpful rubbish appears. So if you happen to put your mouse cursor on or over or near someone's name, woo, 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 all these drop down menus that might be helpful are there for you, with all this information you didn't want. Now, if I need information about anyone, I have my own resources. I don't need this and this and this to come up. Moreover, that information is stolen from people, private information that they might not want other people to suddenly see. Like you've got to have a special name, a Microsoft name, and blah blah blah. What is this nonsense? Microsoft have said, you know what, haha, we're just going to control the world and make everyone do what we want, and damn their privacy. It's disgusting. You know, when I used to use Microsoft products or the internet or whatever it was, you were left alone. If you whatever you inputted was your business. Now, the second you breathe near the computer, all this nonsense. Oh, it's here to help you. It might be faster. It might be quicker. It might be what you wanted. No, it's not what I wanted. It's like an overzealous waiter running around every 2 seconds saying, would you like this, sir? Would you like this, sir? We can do this, sir. Would you like this, sir? You would like this, sir. I'm giving it to you anyway, sir, even if you don't want it, sir. And that is what internet and computer design and program design has become nowadays. It's a disgraceful, overreaching, invasive, controlling experience, and I just don't want to touch it anymore. Computing used to be a pleasure because you were in control. Now, these idiots have decided, you know what, we don't care anymore about rules or manners or etiquette. We'll just dive in and take control of the user's experience, and if they don't like it, tough, because we declare what they want from now on. It's absolute insanity. And we're stuck with this nonsense every day. There is this weird sickness in society, in computing, everywhere at the moment. And one of the main causes is feminism. The idea that everyone has to be coddled, everyone has to have everything done for them because, oh, they might want this, or oh, they... When the internet was designed, it was designed by men for men, okay? And men don't want everything done for them. They find it irritating. They find that control being taken from them to be incredibly uncomfortable. And the internet's like that now because everything has to be made for women. Only for women. Whereas in the past, the internet was made for men, and women could also use it comfortably. There was no problem. Women weren't falling over themselves saying, "I need this done for me. Oh, this has to be done for me because I can't do it myself." No, they were able to use it just like anyone else was. But this weird, sick disease has crept into the world whereby it's like, oh, everything has to be done for people now. But it's not done for them. It's done to control them. Oh, you might want this done for you. No, I'm fine. No, we will do this for you. And that's what the world's become. This sick, overreaching, taking away your control of your own life, invasive disease. Like all these CCTV cameras everywhere. Oh, this might be a good idea. No, we're fine, thank you. No, you will have them. And now they're on every single street corner in the whole of the country. What is this disease that's happened to our country? I'll tell you what it is. It is an extension of control. This socialist communist idea. No, you will have this done for you. But instead of doing it through the front door, it's all been done through the back door. Under the guise of feminism. Of this, same with health and safety. Health and safety, it's got nothing to do with health and safety. It's all to do with control. Control, more and more and more control, creeping it in through the back door, and it's got to be completely eradicated. That's the answer, the solution to this. This feminization of everything is a disgrace. We need to properly remasculinize this society so that men are ruling it and running it properly again without having to trip over ourselves every time we're worried about upsetting someone. Because the truth is that women need for men to be in charge. That's a fact. I don't care what you say. This feminized garbage is all supported by lying. It's disingenuous, lying, garbage nonsense. I've made so many videos about this. It's just pure dishonesty. The fact is we need reality, we need truth, we need honesty. We don't need these lies. Because it's extended to the point where people have given away their independence, they've given away their privacy, and it's been taken from them under the guise of, this is best for you. Oh my God, we've got to stop this. So, the first thing that I was bothered by today, I was just trying to use my email. I was looking for an old email. So when I type in an email address, this list of email addresses, I can't get rid of that function. You know, if something's designed to be helpful, then it means that it's an option. It doesn't mean that it's what you must have. Okay? If you offer someone help, can I help you with that? They're allowed to say no. If they can't say no, then it's not help. It's I don't know what it is. Intrusion? That's what these things amount to. It is intrusion. You are intruding. That's what this has become. Oh no, most people like it. No, most people don't like it. But you give them no way of telling you that they don't like it. So you just impose more and more and more and more and more of this rubbish on people. And you have this fantasy world where you're in control and power. And you're providing what people will find useful. No, you're not providing what people will find useful. You're providing what is intrusive to people's lives. This all has to be completely gotten rid of. Completely and utterly. I've watched it happen during my lifetime. I was a kid in the 80s, there was none of this. And I could see it, there was none of it. In the 90s, there was none of this. And then towards the end of the 90s, then it started to happen. So for the last 30 years, this has been happening. It's been a creeping menace, and it's reached a fever pitch. And you can see this garbage every day in the street. I see it every single day of my life. Walking down the street, I see men with babies strapped to their bodies, and a woman walking beside him, wondering what the heck she's doing, probably walking a dog. Because people have just in a zombie-like way, been wandering into this nonsense that they see on television, which is designed to control them and weaken men and put women in a position where they really shouldn't be. This is just the truth. All of this ridiculous nonsense about feminism, it's all a lie. It's just, all it's done is turn society on its head. Nothing makes sense anymore, and everyone sees it. Men, women, children, the old, the young, we all see it. Oh, I wonder what's happened. What's wrong with the world? Well, I'll tell you what's wrong. Lying has been used to deceive people, to get control. Oh, well, what do we do? First of all, you switch on your brain and start using it. Start thinking for yourself. If you see something that looks wrong, think, hang on, that looks wrong. I wonder why. And work it out. Work out what's wrong. Don't wait for other people to lead you. Start doing your own thinking. And I will say, I direct this predominantly at men, but also secondarily at women. Because men are the guys who've got to wake up more than women. Ultimately, men are responsible. Oh, that's whatever. The fact is that men are ultimately the people who carry the can. Okay? Women depend upon men to provide. Oh, no. It's reality. Okay? We've got this fluffy, make-believe, rainbow, unicorn, nonsense, garbage lie that's been painted over everything, but it's a lie. The truth is that men are responsible. Okay? We are the people with whom the buck stops, not women. Okay? They need, and they put pressure on us to provide for them. And it's good pressure, and it's rightful pressure. It's pressure we've always felt, it's pressure we must always feel, and we must always respond to it by providing, by being strong. That's what manhood is. That's what being a man is. It's not, oh, I'm the same as a woman. What a joke. Women hate it. They despise it. But they'll go along with it because generally that's what women tend to do. A minority of women will see this garbage for what it really is, but mostly women tend to go along with things because they value harmony, especially in relationships and in society. So it's up to us men to wake up, right? Stop being babies, start being men. It's not easy. Fine, that's the challenge. A lot of us weren't raised properly because, again, our families were destroyed by this feminism garbage, along with the pill, which has just ruined society. We've abandoned a lot of the things that kept marriage together, along with faith. So our families were destroyed. No mother and father, just maybe a mother if you're lucky. Because the whole of our society has been destroyed. And people, oh, no, nothing's wrong. It's wrong. You can see it every single day of your life. Look at the divorce rate. Come on. Let's get real, shall we? I wasn't taught how to be a man. I had to learn everything by myself. And then I had to start thinking for myself about, hang on, what's really going on here? And that's why I speak the way I do about this, because I've done a heck of a lot of thinking about this. I've worked it out for myself. We as men need to stand up right now and wake up and shake off this nonsense, and we can fix this world. And the people who installed this nonsense can run for their lives. Because the fact is that we men must be in charge. And it's not so we can go around being obnoxious or bad, which is the lie that was painted. It's so that we can be what we are supposed to be, which is responsible, gutsy, determined providers. That's what we're meant to be, and it's what we are. And that's how this works. I'm tired of seeing what I see around me all the time. It has to be fixed, and it will be fixed. I will do my part. I just need everyone else, all the other guys, to do theirs as well. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. This is really important. Really important. We can't let this carry on. We can't let it carry on. It's destroying our world. So it's got to be stopped. Or else I wouldn't be making this video if it didn't need to be stopped. So let's stop it.